Today I am sharing all of my must-have travel clothing pieces, things I cannot live without and I take on every single trip no matter what. So my travel and packing videos are some of my most requested videos, and I was preparing for an upcoming trip at the end of next month, and I thought about this on another recent trip that, you know what, I bring the same core things with me on almost every trip, and it makes it so much easier because I don't have to think about it then. I do have a packing list that I run down through just to make sure I don't forget everything. But because I always take these core pieces with me, it just makes packing a lot easier. And then of course, you know, depending on the event or what kind of trip it is, then I will pair my outfits and other items around it. But these are the things that always go with me. And I thought, you know what, this might be helpful to share. And this is also something too, I feel like if I'm always bringing them with me, I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna get somewhere and forget that one key item like a t-shirt or something crazy like that because I'm always bringing it. So number one is a t-shirt. I almost always bring a white t-shirt and a gray t-shirt with me. If you guys watched my most worn items in my closet video, you know that those are two items that I wear over and over because you can just pair them with so many things. Dress them up, dress them down. They're just a great basic. And a t-shirt, especially on a trip, if you want to throw a jacket or a scarf or something over it, it can elevate your outfit a little bit instead of just looking, you know, like a basic t-shirt with something. I always bring loungewear because especially on vacation, like a longer trip or anytime I'm in a hotel room, I like to get ready in loungewear. So after a shower, if I'm not immediately going out, meaning, you know, putting on my clothes, what I'm gonna wear that day, I like to be in loungewear to do my makeup and my hair, and then I'll get ready later. Especially if it's like an evening out, I like to have on loungewear, putting on, you know, again, makeup and hair, and then I'll get dressed or put on a dress because I'm not gonna sit around in a fancy outfit doing those things. A sweater or a sweatshirt. One of the two. Sometimes I bring both, and when I mean a sweater, it's usually like a long, thin, like flyaway kind of cardigan. That may be something I wear on the airplane, or it may just be something I have to throw on in a room if it's chilly or throw on at night going out if it's chilly. I always bring something like that. I almost always bring a very lightweight sweatshirt. I like thin sweatshirts so I can layer with them. I just think thin, more fitted sweatshirts look nicer. They're not so like frumpy looking, you know, and you can do all kind of things with accessories and things to make them, you know, look like a cute outfit. So I almost always have one or the other, if not both, with me. A pair of flip-flops. This is again something, depending, you know, if you're going on a resort vacation, that's a no-brainer to bring flip-flops because you'll want that for going to the pool or something. But I bring them because it's just that quick pair of shoes if you need to run down the hall and get something, or again, run down the street to get a coffee or something. I just feel like it's one of those you need a pair of flip-flops or a nice pair of cute sandals that you can just slip your feet into real quick, go into breakfast. That's probably one of my number ones with me is a pair of flip-flops. So I always bring a pair of Nike running shorts too. Now, I'm not a runner, I don't like to run, but again, this kind of is that interchangeable with some lounge pants, or you could say lounge pants, joggers, whatever you want that's comfortable. I always bring a pair of Nike running shorts because depending on where we're at, or if like it's a weekend stay or I'm visiting family or something, maybe y'all want to take a short walk, you know, around the block, or, you know, again, running out to get coffee or breakfast in the morning. So again, you have that t-shirt you can throw on with pants, depending on, you know, if it's cool or not, or throw it on, you know, with your Nike running shorts. And, you know, you're not working out, but you look like it. So you look pulled together to go somewhere in a hurry if you want before like the day's events to get dressed. I often use those as kind of like my lounging too, especially if we're on a cruise. I almost always have those shorts that I'll lounge around the ship in, or, you know, something similar like that. I just always have those with me. A scarf. So this is something, two reasons why I bring this. On an airplane, I have a scarf, and usually I'll bring like a longer, wide one that I can cover up with, almost like a lightweight blanket. So this is great for airplane. I also put it when I'm carrying my Neverfull. It's something I pack on top of my Neverfull so that when you're going through security on that conveyor belt, nothing spills out. So it kind of houses everything in there. I always put everything in individual bags in my Neverfull, so I don't have a problem with that. But just a tip, put a scarf over top of it so that way nothing falls out. I also like a scarf, and this has come in handy in a hotel room or again on vacation anywhere where you're just a little bit chilly and maybe you don't have a travel blanket or don't want to mess up the bed or actually get under the covers, but you just want something on your legs. I found a scarf works great for that. Again, I carry like a great big one with me that's kind of medium, thin to medium weight, and it works great for that. So I put down comfy pants, and this is what my husband and I call them. Comfy pants, comfy shorts, things you can lounge around in. I don't know about you guys, I think most people are this way, but we cannot sit around the house and watch TV in like regular clothes. Like I might have my t-shirt or my regular top on, but I always have on comfy pants, whether that's lounge pants, pajama pants, whatever you want to call them. We always make sure we have those. And so your lounge pants can be something more of like a jogger or something nice, maybe even something you want to travel in that you can wear out, again, down to breakfast, down the street for coffee, and it doesn't look frumpy. Your comfy pants are normally like a step below that. Those could be your sweatpants or again, your pajama pants. They may have stuff on them, you know, little bears or whatever. Just something comfy to lounge around in. Exactly what they are, comfy pants. I almost always bring a pair of tennis shoes with me as well. Again, depending on the trip, if it's a really short trip, I may not, but I almost always have this with me, again, for taking long walks. Maybe you want to explore the city a little bit and you need some comfortable shoes, but you're not going to be like dressed up or out shopping or something. Something comes to mind when my husband and I go to Indiana and visit relatives. We stay in a hotel and we like to walk around downtown. That's where, you know, the lounge pants, the Nike shorts, the t-shirt, the tennis shoes come in handy. Usually we do this after breakfast, or again, if like we're on vacation or say even a cruise, we may want to walk around the ship a day at sea, you know. I always have those tennis shoes with me. So it's just a good idea. And definitely if you're somebody that is planning on working out or running, then obviously that would be something you'd want to bring with you. I always bring a pair of socks. The one time I forgot, I had to use my husband's, and of course they're too big, but one time we went to Florida, I'll never forget, and I've always brought socks with me, but here and there I might not because, you know, especially if you're going to Florida or someplace warm, you're like, what am I gonna need socks for? I don't wear socks in my tennis shoes, or I'll wear very thin no-show, so they're not really for warmth. So I bring socks, just a regular pair of like little footy socks. I'm not bringing, you know, great big long up to your knees socks, but I like to bring a pair of socks because once in a while my feet get cold. That's something with having hypothyroidism. It seems like no matter how good your levels get, your hands and your feet always are cold, at least still for me and for my husband. So I like to have a pair of socks because if my feet get cold, I cannot sleep. And we were on vacation once in a hotel in Florida, and it's not like the room felt real cold, but I was just really extra cold for some reason, and I could not get to sleep because my feet were cold. So I had to borrow a pair of socks from my husband. So now I just always make sure I have socks. It was something I always did a long time ago and kind of got out of the habit. Now I make sure I bring a pair. I also at least bring one pair of jeans. So if I'm flying, I usually don't fly in jeans. Sometimes I do because sometimes I have comfortable jeans, and if it's, you know, not very long flight, then I definitely will. But I always bring a pair of jeans because it's just such a transitional outfit, I feel like, with a pair of jeans. You can put just a t-shirt and jeans. If it's something casual, you can put a blazer over a t-shirt and jeans, and then you've got a nice outfit for maybe going to dinner. You can put a nice top or a nice button-down top with a pair of jeans, and then now you've got your outfit. So I always make sure I bring at least one pair of jeans. Typically I bring two pair. I will have like just a regular nice something I know looks good with everything, my standard go-to jean, and then I'll probably bring a white pair if it's like spring or summer, so that I can just get some different outfit options, but always a pair of jeans. And then this may be crazy. I'm not talking about those must-haves, you know, like bras and underwear. I mean, obviously we need to bring those, but I did want to bring up a strapless bra. Now, some of you may just think when you're planning out your outfit, those tops and things, for me, my mind automatically goes to, and especially if I've worn it before, what am I gonna wear underneath? What do I need underneath? So I almost always, just in case, bring a strapless bra. And I do get questions all the time on my Instagram and from outfit videos I've shown, especially cruise outfits, what strapless bra I wear, because it's obvious with some things that that's what I wear. I have two that I really like, and I will link those for you below. One is more comfortable, but depending on the outfit, sometimes it doesn't look the best, so that's why I have two. But I wanted to mention that because that's something you don't want to be stuck somewhere, like especially if you're wearing a cami or just a sleeveless or something that you'd see your bra straps and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Now I'm stuck with like a black bra or just even a new bra, but you can see it. I always just throw that strapless bra in there just in case my mind's not working right when I'm planning out my outfits. I know I have it. I would love to know what your guys must-have clothing items are when you travel. Something along these lines, you know, not like the basics that we all, like I said, kind of know you have to take, but those things that you have to travel with that are clothing items. Let me know in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed, please do so you don't miss any future videos. I'd love to have you back. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next video. Bye.